Hey friends, I got a haircut and I said I would share a poem, so I'm just going to jump right in it. While you're still listening, while you're still listening, let me attempt to craft some evocative words to say. It's never easy doing this because things can come out brash or rub folks in the wrong way. But trying is always necessary, especially when race is concerned, because the level of difficulty is so hard. You've got to tap into your heart's break a bit to be able to describe the shards. To start, I can't explain why some missed the message from Copernic's Solidarity Anthony, yet connected when the blue one killed George. I guess it's better late than never. At least now you have a tiny glimpse of why Black Lives Matter was formed. Unfortunately, that helpless feeling is not new to me. It was assigned to me by my society at birth. The same society that sensationalizes crimes and riots, but neglects to acknowledge the physical manifestations these societal tectonic plates quake by racially designing levels of worth. While you're still listening, when inhumanity reaches in your soul and shakes, let pain's undercurrents simmer and linger there. This stark and grim trajectory is our reality, but it's a little less heavy when others unite with more than tears or prayers to show they care. I know that staying engaged seems impossible, and most recommend plenty of self-care and rest. Sure, tapping out from time to time is an option, but please note, this is a privilege that those of us with non-white skin never actually get. Take a gander in any direction, and there's a system that needs some thoughtful corrections and or full replacing. And it seems the higher up you go, the narratives get lost. Yet, it is that human-to-human connection that needs priority and embracing. We can't keep looking for the silver lining in the status quo of the government's noose. Institutional racism continues to persist, and social justice is a daily mission we must actively choose. While you're still listening, the fabric on Trayvon's hoodie did not age him. He was entitled to feel stranger danger while being pursued. He was just a kid. And speaking of, why are we caging undocumented children? I find it additionally outrageous that we then expect them to represent themselves in court for a supposed crime their parents did. As a former child protection caseworker, I believe we have grounds to charge the USA for this heinous perpetration. This bully president committed crimes against humanity and incited domestic terrorism across the nation. Tell me you can see the irony here, because unless you are indigenous, then you descended from an immigrant or a stolen ancestor too. What in the white supremacy is that? If they are undocumented, then that is resolved by documenting them. Isn't that the logical thing to do? And hey there, reparations peeps, shouting for 40 acres and a mule. I'd settle for today's equivalent. Approve my home loan based on income, and or erase the debts I've accumulated for grad school. While you're still listening, I can usually find a good balance between unfiltered truth and this mask we call reality. I welcome the opportunity for these courageous conversations to happen with consistency and regularity. By the way, I'm mixed with equal parts black, brown, wisdom, and sass. I answer honestly to everything. So just know that about me when you feel the urge to ask. The last 4 years resulted in a lot of backsliding, and it's an understatement to say that it is going to take some work. But with big steps and solidarity, we can do this. Being woke will be the expectation. rather than just a perk. While you're still listening, my culture has never been a costume. Don't ask me for tips on how to achieve my look. And on your journey to build your consciousness, don't assume the expert consulted any BIPOC folks in the contents of that whitewashed scholastic book. Just so we're clear, using the term Chinese virus is a hurtful and derogatory racial slur. When I see a Trump flag waving, I see my generation's burning cross. And I hope to inspire folks on who we will be, not emulate the atrocities of who we were. So don't invite me to your table just to check it off from your list. I'm not interested in sitting silently. I need a team of abolitionists that are fully committed to this. It is only through our teaming together and boldly seeking out justice by deliberately forcing the change to come that the cycle can finally be broken and history's curse undone. So while you're still listening, I summon strength. I summon peace. I summon a someday where I won't have to keep reinventing ways to give you this speech. Thank you for your time.